Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to a very sudden and unexpected episode of Kong Watch. The donkiest show on the internet. Okay, I gotta figure something out for that. Before we jump into it, if you want to keep up with the latest DK news and discussions, then be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, because talking donkey is what I do. That was stupid. Got myself some ice cold water here. I'm gonna take a little sip and then we're gonna get started. Nothing quite like 8:09 p.m. on a Tuesday evening for Nintendo to show up out of the blue and surprise us all with a free update for Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. What is happening?
What, Teddy? What's the matter?
Who at Nintendo decided this? I just want to thank them personally, you know, give them a little handshake. We're starting the year off on the right foot with some Donkey Kong content. Funny enough, the 1-year anniversary for this game was just the other day. I never ever would have guessed that they would give a content update for this game, let alone what they have added. So, okay, let's go ahead and jump into that, why don't we? So right off the rip, Dixie Kong? Dixie Kong is being added to Donkey Kong Country Returns? This is crazy. Why is this a thing? I'm not complaining. This is not me complaining. I'm just very surprised and confused at why they would do this. That's pretty cool. Just, again, random. She plays exactly how she does in Tropical Freeze, you know, functions the same way. She's effectively a double jump, is kind of what it is. You know, you get that little extra bit of glide and distance, can help you out big time with some tough jumps, some tough gaps. It's cool. It's cool. But why? This is how you know that Donkey Kong is a top priority for Nintendo again, because just... Why? Again, I gotta emphasize, I'm not complaining. I'm just baffled. It's like, really? You know, Returns is like a 15-year-old game. Came out in like, what, I think it was 2010. So I guess almost 16 years old, jeez. And for what it was, Returns HD seemed like it was just kind of a lazy port. I mean, that was really what it was. They mashed in the 3DS content, gave it a little bit of a sloppy glow up, and then that was it. So to have a free update for this game that adds some different stuff, yeah, They also went ahead and updated the time attack mode, or the speed, wait a minute, no, is this a new thing? Okay, I don't actually know if this is a new thing or not. Maybe I should actually, like, play it and listen to what it has to say first. Okay, this isn't just like an update to speedruns. That's, for some reason, that's just kind of what I assumed this was. No, this is a new thing. This is turbo attack. You can blaze through these levels and you have to race against the clock. What? Whoa. I'm baffled. I don't have the words. I can't put it into words, man. They also made it a point to say that Switch 2 players get enhanced resolution and visuals, and it's kind of funny to me, the screenshot comparison they use. Like, well, yeah, I guess it is maybe a little bit better, but man, like, it's still kind of jaggy looking, so that's kind of funny. But it's a free update, so you know what? I can't complain. It's something. It's something! Even more importantly than that, they decreased the load times. The load times for this game were not the best. And that comparison they showed, holy shit, man. I mean, look at this. It goes so fast! They also had a game share, which, okay, I mean, awesome. This should just be like the standard for Nintendo multiplayer games, especially ones like Returns that only feature local multiplayer. It does seem like they're incorporating it into their games more now in the Switch 2 era, but it's a, you know, it's a slow rollout, but I guess it's, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. What a way to kick off the year. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, the free update edition. It's funny because the Tropical Freeze event just started today in Donkey Kong Bonanza in the Emerald Rush, you know? I gotta get the Lord Frederick and the Penguin Guy statues. I haven't done it yet, and here comes Nintendo at 8:09 p.m. on a Tuesday evening. Like, behold, Returns HD, free! I'll be curious to jump in and see if they've updated any of like the cutscene animations to incorporate Dixie Kong, or if it just cuts back to Diddy. If I had to guess, it's probably like mostly a relatively low effort update, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go that extra distance. The fact that she's here at all, the fact that this even exists at all is like, I don't know, it's kind of a miracle. It's not something I ever would have put money down on happening ever at any point. I got another video sometime in the nearish future that I want to do talking about Donkey Kong, just I don't know, give an attempt check on Donkey Kong going into this year and maybe give him some thoughts about what's to be expected. But yeah, again, man, I mean, just having this year kick off with this random Donkey Kong update, man, like, we're back on top. We are back at the tippy top, man. Nintendo has made Donkey Kong a priority again. I mean, you know, this is a pretty small fry update. It's not like this is anything super substantial, but anything is gonna feel pretty substantial after going 11 years without Donkey Kong game content, you know? Let's keep this up, Nintendo. Let's make it super easy to be a Donkey Kong fan in the Switch 2 generation. And you know what? I will take little small fry updates like this in the meantime until, you know, give you a chance to cook up some nice heaping meals for us, you know what I mean? I'm perfectly fine doing some snacking, okay? I don't got a problem with that. Why don't you throw in that secret King K. Rool boss fight into Tropical Freeze while you're at it, you know? Maybe sprinkle in a dash of playable Lanky Kong, you know? Announce the next Super Smash Brothers and throw Dixie Kong and Cranky Kong in there. Now that's what I'm talking about, huh? You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? I won't be too picky. I'll be curious to see if we get any other trickles of Donkey Kong-tent throughout the year. I've got a good feeling about some things, but again, I will hold my tongue, because this video is all about this update right here, and that's it. I'll save my words for another day to have more words. Alright, I think I've done about all the yapping I can do about this. I want to get this video out and over with so I can actually go play it. It's very cool. Wow. And it's free! Man, that's not something you don't see free and Nintendo in the same sentence all that often anymore, let alone with Donkey Kong involved. What do you guys think? Real surprise, huh? Kinda gotta wonder if they'll ever make any other updates to this game now. I have a feeling this is probably a one and done, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. I didn't even expect this. Nobody did. Maybe they can do something with Tropical Freeze at some point. That'd be cool. My cat is screaming and I don't know why. Teddy, I'm right here. But you know, we're getting monthly Emerald Rush updates for Bonanza with like new statues and stuff, so at the very least, like, we are definitely going to have a continuous trickle of content for the foreseeable future, at least. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this update in the comments below. Are you just as baffled and shocked as I am? This is pretty cool. I feel like I'm just walking myself in circles here. Like, what do I even have to say? Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I love you.
I think you laid it on a teensy bit thick there, old pal.
Okay. Bye-bye.